As Donald Trump runs for a second term after losing to current President Joe Biden in 2020, lifelong Republicans are jumping ship. Former House Speaker Paul Ryan spoke out against Trump. Ex-Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson did the same, and many, many more. As we know, Donald Trump has used sports to bolster his image, attach himself to the biggest names in the space, and attend events in hopes of having write-ups, photographs snapped, and videos taken of his presence.
That's a real astute call. I mean, really.
An ally of Trump's that just completely abandoned ship is legendary sports radio host Mike Francesa, who you may remember from Uncut Gems. He has spoken out in the past.
We're watching people die, and now we know people who died. And we're not seeing one or two people die now in our neighborhood. We're seeing them die by the 10s and 20s by the day.
3 years ago, Francesa made waves when he torched Trump on his handling of COVID-19.
So don't give me the My Pillow guy doing a song and dance up here on a Monday afternoon when people are dying in Queens. And how can you have a scoreboard that says 2,000 people have died and tell us it's okay if another 198,000 die? That's a good job. How is that a good job in our country?
And this was huge at the time. Francesa, an avid Trump supporter who said the New York businessman was a builder and would build the country to where it must be, jump ship over COVID. This is a real quote from Mike Francesa. You want someone driven in there that will do a good job because we need to fix things fast. Our infrastructure is a joke. I want a builder. The guy's a builder. Our infrastructure is a joke. Our airports are a joke. Our rail system's a joke. It's got to change. He admits he voted for Joe Biden in 2020. I was disappointed in how things finished up for Trump, who I voted for, Francesa said. I thought he lost his way and got all tangled up with his massive ego, which we all know he has. He refused to accept defeat when really, for the good of the country, he had to accept defeat and accept the way we do things. And he really didn't, to his detriment. On his Bet Rivers podcast, Francesa is talking politics once more, and he's going scorched earth on Trump. There's one candidate that has a chance to unseat Trump, Francesa said, but do they come to a realization that in the general, Trump is unelectable because of what went on at the end of his presidency? I believe he is unelectable because of what went on at the end of his presidency. One would have to think he's referring to Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, which is wrong, and I'll recap momentarily. Even if Trump wins the primary and gets the nomination, I do not think he will win the general. He will lose. I firmly believe that. I don't know if the Republican Party and the diehards believe that, but I firmly believe that. I do not think he can win. Then he added, I don't know if the people who will vote, remember the staunch diehards are the people who vote in the primaries. Those are your diehard members of your party. I don't know if enough of them have come away from Trump to where someone else can win. And really, you're talking about one person winning right now. The other candidates, none of them have a chance to win. It's odd because has he seen the polling, or does he just have his mind made up that he believes, we have to assume, that Ron DeSantis is the guy? Or is it someone else? I await his opinion. However, what I will say is this. After seeing what we have seen with how Ron DeSantis has run Florida into the ground, why would he have your support in the first place?